Vice Mayor Danko?
Yes.
Councilmember Hyder?
Yes.
Councilmember Clufus?
Aye.
Councilmember Pontieri?
Yes.
Mayor Alfin?
No.
The motion passes 4-1.
In a 4-1 vote, the Palm Coast City Council approves to raise water and wastewater impact fees. Current residents will continue to pay the same monthly utility rates. However, new connections will experience a 35.71% increase in water capacity fees and a 24.98% increase in wastewater fees. Existing residents speaking at Tuesday's meeting did not think this went far enough.
These developers are taking advantage of this city, and we need to max out those rates. Me and my wife can't afford a $170 a month water bill. Plain and simple. We're on a fixed income.
I think this council needs to max out the impact fees because we are forced to fund all this growth.
Those people need to be taken care of, the people that are on a fixed income especially, because they don't have anywhere to get more money. So we need to take those people in mind when we're doing anything that's going to cost any of the existing residents more money. Charge the new people. Charge them.
Councilwoman Teresa Pontieri says the proposed impact fees cover the cost of growth.
I understand the residents' concerns. I had the same concerns. But the fact of the matter is what's being proposed is reasonable. It is what we are projecting growth will cost. And I'm confident that this is the right move for us to make. I appreciate the HBA coming out and speaking in support of it because obviously I've disagreed with the HBA on a lot of other things, but this is reasonable. I do think that it needs to happen now.
During public comment, Anna Maria Long, executive officer of the Flagler Home Builders Association, stated that the HBA would not object to an increase in impact fees. Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Rich Carroll. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News on Thursday, March 7th.
I maintain my no vote to ensure that we are, as a city council, receiving a comprehensive plan for the long-term future of our utilities, to ensure that every resident of Palm Coast gets the best quality water available and that stormwater is taken care of in every event for the future.
Palm Coast Mayor David Alfin was the only dissenting vote against the increase in water and wastewater impact fees, and he tells WNZF that now was not the right time.
I'm not at all confident that investing more money in a utility department that suddenly claims extreme circumstances to justify increases is worthy of an immediate approval. And I tried to impress on City Council that there was no reason that a decision needed to be made in part at the moment.
Mayor Alfin says impact fees will have a negative effect on affordable housing.
I will always stand up and promote workforce housing and housing attainability because I absolutely demand that our first responders, teachers, healthcare workers, and service providers are able to afford to live here in the community in which they work. They are stakeholders in our community and they should be able to afford to live here. So I'm not willing to bend over every time there's another priority or expense at the expense of affordable housing for these folks.
Palm Coast Mayor David Alfin says the increased impact fees will not only affect new residents and developers.
People need to understand that raising impact fees drops directly to the buyer of the new home. It elevates or increases the cost of the new home. And the next time your home is appraised, it will also go up, which means your taxes go up because the house that was just built has an increased cost. So, thinking it to the builders is what I think the public was looking to do is wrong thinking. It's incorrect. It's not satisfying whatever they were trying to accomplish.
This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you. If you're a champion in your sport, what's so hard about coming into the United States legally?
Wave ski champion Ian McLeod said that the problem is that the country does not make it easy for people to come in easily. Take the green card application process.
The green card application, the people that reviewed that actually saw, yes, this guy's a sportsman, he's doing this work, but he's getting paid from this source. And that's exactly where it fell down, is that the interviewer, who has got way too much power, just misunderstood my case.
McLeod said that when he and his attorney went for the interview for the green card, the interviewer did not even read the case and after an hour came out asking leading questions because the interviewer did not understand McLeod's case. The Business Report is on WNZF on Saturday mornings at 10 and it's on the Flagler radio app. Tomorrow, what else does Ian McLeod do? From the WNZF newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.